Yes, I'm starting. Here it is, FTP service. Now it is asking local live host 1. So why it is no problem. So we'll come to that one. FTP file transfer protocol, right? What is the port number? FTP port number.
$2021.
Very good. 2021. Now, here is a different type of FTPs we use, like a vsFTP, FTP kind of stuff. Okay. So usually HTTP is a web server, FTP is a file server. What is this? Is a file server purpose. Next, we can upload and download files from FTP server. That is one thing we can able to do it. Okay, so only we can able to download through the FTP, like we can upload and download files from FTP server. That's a very simple statement, but here we do this thing in a two ways. We are doing it. The first way we don't require much kind of stuff. Okay, so first way is a very simplest thing to FTP installation is there. Okay, so two ways we do FTP kind of stuff. Okay, so first one I'll tell, okay, is like a through accessing through web browser kind of stuff. Same thing, guys, no difference. You have to tell me one by one step. First step, second step, third step. Okay. You can use your putty or directly from the server. This is my server related one only. So host name. So this is my host. Okay, and this is my IP address. Okay. So these are the two are my IP address. This is my no. This is my IP address. Okay. So this is my details. Okay. The first one is know about your system details before we start the ways. So what are the things are important is here it is. What are the your IP addresses? I have two IP addresses. Okay. So I'm using this IP address only. And this is my computer name, this is my host name. So remember where you are doing, that is very important. Next, clean all, installing the required packages. Again, do it. Right, so first of all, clean all. What is the next command, guys? Tell me fast. It is a 530. No one is speaking. If you speak, I will do fast. You can understand. Otherwise, it is like a sleepy mode. You can understand. So it is okay. So single system mode I am trying. I will show you first, then remaining I will show you next. Okay, next. Info FTP first. Anything you want to do FTP star kind of stuff, try FTP tools, FTP devil. Anything is there? Two are there, FTP and vsFTP. Okay. FTP, sftp, vsftp. FTP, file transfer protocol. sftp, secure file transfer protocol. vsftp, very secure file transfer protocol. Comparison is very secure file transfer protocol by encrypting the data transmission through encryption wise. This is no encryption. That's the only thing. Okay. So like this, FTP package is available and FTP lib devel is there. Okay. Like this. Next one is vsftp, very secure file transfer protocol. So this is vsftp related things. vsftpd is a service name. A package is available. So very secure file transfer protocol daemon. The D means daemon. Daemon, what are the name you put it. Okay. I am installing both the things. Yum install vsftp and FTP. Both I am installing. Otherwise, you can install only one. No problem. I am installing only one. vsftp I am installing. vsftpd. That's a package. So I'm installing a package vsftpd only. Guys, don't mind. Again, this practical little bit again irritation is there. Little irritation is there. So definitely. So package is installed. What to do next? Status vsftpd. Okay, it is showing something. I am going to start the service. Service is started, running. Okay, service is started and running. Okay, we can easily type the commands instead of doing other things. So first part I am doing, right? So like this. Unnecessary description. See, package name D is there. D. Okay, that is important to know. Not okay. And it is showing wrong. Next, we try to install Y. Okay, it will be installed automatically, so we don't require this much of description. Next, check the status. It is off condition. Service, check the status. It is dead. Then start the service. Start the service and check the status. Okay, once you start the service, check the status. It is showing active running, but it is disabled. Means the disabled in that place is okay. You have to enable service. Again, you guys are vsftpd. So I enable the service in a boot time. Next, check the status whether it is enabled or not. Okay, so check the status whether it is enabled or not. Enable it, boot. So what is the next? Configuration. Next one is configuration. Configuration means, look at here guys, ls space /var /ftp pub. This is the default location of the files. What I am going to do is, I am putting some file under this one. Okay, so the file name is, I put a FTP file1. Okay, so this is FTP file1 file from CTS 15 XPC. I put a line, Control D. I created a file under this one. Okay, so you can check it. File is there. Again. So we'll try to do it like this. You have to restart the service. Very effective. Okay, restart the service. So we have to verify. After this one. Okay, I didn't go to configuration file, means .conf files. I didn't go, but just I put a file in there. So what I will do, so I have to okay, so you can see like this. I'm checking in my PC only. Okay, so same thing, I'm going to my browser. Look at here. It is not a HTTP, FTP application, we should use it, but I am trying to use like this 127.0.0.1. Okay, FTP colon / like this. You can see the pub. Open the pub, you can see the file. If you want to download the file, you can download, or you can read it from here. It is showing reading also. You can download it or you can reading it. Okay, like this. If you put a picture inside, also you can able to access. Okay, if you put a multiple files or a multiple picture kind of stuff, you can do it. So we can access the kind of stuff. Locations. Go to where. Where is where? Down here. Oh, so many are there. Where is where? Temp, pub. So this is the file. Okay. So what I'm going to do is, I put some files from here to there. Okay. Some random files. Okay. So I'm copying from my Windows system to Linux system. See, if it is showing that symbol, it means we can able to copy. So I copied some files. Okay. Then just refresh this one. No, go back. Refresh. Okay, we are getting. Otherwise, if it is not coming, restart the service. Guys, can you able to see the files?
Yes, sir.
Okay, this is how we can get it. Otherwise, you can use some applications to do it. Okay, you can use some application to do it. So open Firefox in Linux system. Put a http colon 127.0.0.1 or a local host. Check the pub, under pub, what are the files are there. Copy more files. Copy more files to var /ftp/pub. Okay, and verify http ://127.0.0.1. If in case you want to access these files from web browser like that, you can able to access it. Okay, so here it is, ls files are there, but I am trying to see why it is showing green color. No, I don't know. So we'll see. Because of X executable is there. It is a Windows now, so that's a executable by default. So this is the by default one. ls space -z. Sorry. Z. FTP pub. This is FTP1. Can you see? Public content. SC Linux public content. Okay, anybody can able to access. Same thing you want to access from your browser like this, FTP : //192.168.0.128. That is my Linux PC. So it is asking Open Explorer. No, I don't want nothing. It is working. It won't work, guys. Don't worry. But the only thing is we have to do firewalls option is there. Firewall. Even though that is also won't work. Don't worry. Just for accessing, giving permission to accessing from outside. For permanent, add service wise you can use it, port wise you can use it, 2021 you can use it, service wise you can use it, protocol wise also you can use it. I am using vsftpd service. Yeah, invalid service. Okay, FTP. Okay, the port numbers are different, so FTP successful, but FTP won't work here. That is not even a firewall related. Reload. List all. Okay, so I added a FTP in the services, not in the port number or a protocols. So whatever it is, I'm try once again. It won't work anyway. Only negative thinking. But this is the basic practical, guys. We need a application, FTP related application, like a filezilla kind of application. You can access files with filezilla, cuteftp, like this. There is a duckftp like this. So you can upload and download the files. So this is first way of FTP. So I'm going to second way of FTP. Okay, in the second way of FTP, we required two machines. The first machine name is http cts15l1. So their IP address is like this. Okay, this is my, remember, Linux 1. Both are Linux 1 only. But my Linux box 2. Second machine is this one. Okay, so root admin@123. See, what is the advantage of using only admin@123? That one only. IP ADDR. It is showing IP address 192.168.0.114. I need a putty. We can't work with this one, guys. It's a pure CLI. Pure CLI. 192.168.0.114. Okay. And of course, you have to do appearance black 20, 22, your wish. Okay. Just open. So you can recognize this is a second system. This is my first system. Root admin @ 123. There is a lot of tricky things are there, so don't worry. So pwd host name. Okay, the host name is like this. My second Linux machine name is like this. IP address is 192.168.0.114. So this is my second machine. Okay, this is my second machine. It is a problem is there. First of all, I want to search what are the users inside this PC. How to know what is the users in the PC? Spurti. One user is there. We use the Spurti user by creating new session. Okay. So 192.168.0.114. Okay. Appearance again. What 20 or 22. Open. Spurti. Okay. Username is Spurti. Login. So I'm down my root. Okay, this is the client, guys. This is the client. From client, I will upload a file and download a file. So compulsory check it. So no files are there. I'm creating file in this one. First, carefully look at this one. I will explain in the pictorial manner also. Okay, so here it is. No. Yeah, we have a this picture is there, no? So we didn't do anything in this one. So earlier we done FTP thing within the system only. Now two systems. Carefully look at. So here it is my Linux 1 thing. It is a Linux 1. It is a my Linux 2. Two systems. Okay. Both are must be installed with a FTP. Okay. Both are must be installed with a FTP client like that. And firewall should be assumption. So we'll do that one. The first one IP address is 192.168.0.128. Second one IP address is 192.168.0.114. Okay, and here in the second one I log in as a Spurti. Okay, so I will create some files so then I can upload to this user, but here also I will log in as a different user. Compulsory you have to log in as a different user. So I know settings. Okay, yeah, which user is there? Easy name is Gayatri. Okay. Spurti, this is Gayatri. Red is also there. That is also easy name. Okay. Again. So it is Gayatri. Remember IP address, username, IP address, username, computer name, CTS 15 L1. It is something local host. One. Okay. So remember these two things. Guys, look at here. We don't require this thing anywhere. Anyway. Okay. Now this is Spurti second system. Okay. And Gayatri first system. Any files are there for Gayatri? No. So Gayatri will create a file first of all. So cat greater. So Gayatri file, tell from the Gayatri file it is Gayatri file 1. So this is file from B15. Okay, file is created under Gayatri. Careful. This is Shruti. Okay, Shruti also create a file. Okay, so the file name is Spurti. Sorry, Spurti. Put the same thing. This is Spurti file. Which batch I didn't remember. Yeah, 114. That is easy. Okay. YAMB Spurti. Spurti file. So ls, here it is. We have a Spurti 1. Here it is Gayatri 1. Okay, guys. So what I'm doing. So in my 120 PC, okay. So look at what I'm doing is yum install FTP. I'm installing FTP. Install FTP. And a firewall also FTP service is added. So I'm installing FTP in the services. Completed. And FTP related service you have to start. Systemctl start FTP service. FTPD service. This is status. Then no problem. We install FTP. That's it. So we'll see if it is working or not. So I installed under root, using root I installed yum install FTP. Okay, I installed it. Here also we have to install. We'll see whether it is, if it is not working, then okay. So FTP. Okay, I'm giving FTP from Spurti to remote. Yeah, it is saying FTP command is not found. So then what to do? Go to root of that part. Okay, so yum install FTP. Why? Yeah, we didn't done a clean kind of stuff. We have to do that one. So it's okay. Let it run. Okay. Now can I try again? FTP 192.168.0.128. Now it is asking to whom you want to connect, which user? Gayatri. And password for Gayatri. Given a Gayatri. So when it is showing like this, login successful, remote system kind of stuff, you can see you can transfer the files also. Okay, I successfully log in. So see, look at guys, Spurti from localhost 1. Okay, I have a file. My file name is Spurti file 1. Okay, I connected to my remote machine, my remote FTP machine, like FTP with a remote IP address 128 machine, and it is asking which user you want to connect, Gayatri. Okay, and give the password and FTP. Now you want to know what are the commands are located, like you can put a question mark. You put a question mark. These are the all FTP commands. Okay, so ls means what is the local file is located. See in under Gayatri. So look at here, where is Gayatri? Here it is. Is the file is in the Gayatri. Okay, only one file that is showing here. So I connected to Gayatri home directory, so I can able to see the file. Next, there is a two important commands. Out of all the commands, I will tell the by means exit, or exit means exit, disconnect, mput, put, mget, put, get. These are the important commands. Okay, so put, get, mput, mget, by, disconnect. These are the things, or exit. These are all for same purpose only. Okay, but put means upload file. Get means download file. Okay. Multiple files. Multiple file upload. Okay, mget multiple file download. Okay, so these are the things. Look at. Okay, and also I have to tell like this now. So this is go to root. In the root I install yum install ftp -y, otherwise it won't work. So I thought it is already installed. Okay, so that's why. Next, again Spurti. Okay, Spurti or a root, anything you can able to do it. So in that one I put a ftp 192.168.0.128. Here it is asking name kind of stuff. So I given Gayatri and a password for a Gayatri. It is also Gayatri. Okay, so I give it. Now I get a FTP like this. These are all I'm doing. It's a better option. Where is it like? Here I will put it. Linux 2. I'll keep typing here. So I put a ls. So look at yes, I put a ls. It is showing Gayatri file 1. Now I want to get it. I want to download into my PC. Get Gayatri file1. Now I downloaded into my PC. I don't know whether it is downloaded or not. Later we will know. Later we will know. Not now. Otherwise, you can go to root. If you don't get confused, then you can also see ls space /form/spurti. There it is. See, Gayatri file is downloaded. Gayatri file is downloaded. Okay. Gayatri file is downloaded into the local machine. Now I have my own file is there. Now I created my own file that is called a Spurti file1. I want to upload. Put look at go to Gayatri. Where is the Gayatri? Here it is. So this is the file. ls. See, only this file is there. This is I downloaded. Now from Spurti. Spurti is uploading. Spurti file. Okay, Spurti file1. Put data transfer completed. Now go to Gayatri. Check ls again. File is uploaded. Understand, guys? Get to put.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so ls and get for download. So I put a Gayatri file1. Okay, so file1. Okay, now you want to upload FTP. Better use. Okay, FTP. Put means for upload. You're uploading Spurti file1. Again, here you have to verify under Gayatri like ls, again ls kind of stuff. Okay, so initially see Gayatri file1. Now you'll see both the files. Both the files you can able to see in the screen. Okay, so guys, totally understand the practical, totally confused the practical. So what is by for disconnecting? You look at, I have two files. I uploaded my file and I downloaded other file. You can create a file and upload and download. You can do it from here also. You can connect it and upload and download. Got the point or not?
Yeah, got it, sir.
Yes, sir.
So that is your FTP. I don't